There are currently tons of different Sith Lords that fall under the Disney canon for the Star Wars franchise, and so today I wanted to go over a new Sith Lord. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, currently we have tons of different Sith Lords in the Disney canon. You know, we have Darth Vader, Darth Tyrannus, also known as Count Dooku. We have Darth Sidious. We have Darth Plagueis, Darth Bane. We even have, Darth Maul. I mean, the list goes on and on. Even Darth Plagueis. Now, looking at everything here with all these different Darths and these Sith Lords, such as Exar Khan, I mean, the list just keeps on expanding as Disney keeps cherry-picking from either the EU or making brand new Sith Lords from scratch. Now, we went over this new Sith Lord not too long ago. His name was Darth Atrius. Now, this actual character was explored in one of the comics. It does have a connection to Darth Vader because Darth Vader was actually trying to hunt down his twin crossguard lightsabers, very much like Kylo Ren's. However, one of them was destroyed. The other one, I believe, is still out there somewhere, and Darth Vader was looking for it. Now, the thing here is this, guys. I want to go over very interesting things here for the character of Darth Atrius, because it seems as so that Disney and Lucasfilm are going to further explore this character. Now, some of you guys may actually have heard of this character. I believe it's a character from Knights of the Old Republic. I'm not quite sure, but Darth Atrius is a new Sith Lord under the Disney canon, a male Sith Lord that actually has twin crossguard lightsabers. Now, he will be further explored in future canon pieces, very much like Darth Vader and Kylo Ren in the near future. We will be learning more about his dual crossguard lightsabers and his powers. We will also be learning more about his appearance as well, and the true meaning of his name, Darth Atrius, and his true identity. So could this very well be because that they're trying to prep new characters entering the Old Republic trilogy by the creators of Game of Thrones? And the reason as to why I believe that the, guys from Game of Thrones are going to be doing an Old Republic trilogy is because if you look at the Old Republic, it is very medieval-esque, and since they do Game of Thrones, which is a medieval, set HBO hit series, I think it just makes sense. And the fact that this show, or should I say this trilogy, is going to be more for the hardcore fans, it's going to cater to the adult, it's going to be a whole lot more violent, I think that tells us right then and there that it is going to be the Old Republic trilogy. It could be that they're trying to get Darth Atrius more familiar with not only the casual fans, but the hardcore fans alike as well, because maybe this character will fit into the Old Republic trilogy, where you have this character with two crossguard lightsabers. And if you look at that, if you imagine this in your head, it is very medieval-ish, right? I mean, two crossguards, they basically do emulate, double swords going up against an enemy of his, I think would be amazing. So, the fact that we're going to be learning more about him in future canon pieces, which, by the way, it can range from comics, books, novels, video games. The list goes on, right? So, Darth Atrius, the thing that I find so fascinating about him is the fact that this is a character that uses twin crossguard lightsabers. It's pretty crazy. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about this character having two of them, where Kylo Ren has one. Having two of them, is that a little overboard for the character, or is that actually pretty badass in your opinion? Because looking at Darth Atrius, we haven't really learned too much about his appearance. We can only visualize as to exactly how he will look either on screen, or in a comic book, or maybe even in a future video game. Now, here's the other thing about all of this. If they do decide to do an Old Republic trilogy, I also hope that Disney brings back Darth Sion, Darth Malak, and even, of course, one of my favorites, Darth Nihilus. I want him to be under the Disney canon. I want all of these Sith Lords to enter into the mix of the Star Wars franchise after Episode 9. I feel like that an Old Republic trilogy would be very fitting for the hardcore fans especially, but would also be a great way to just get the casual fans more familiar with, you know, that era of Star Wars. Not a lot of people really know about it if you guys haven't played the video games or, you know, went into the books and all that. Nobody really knows about it all too much, alright, on a, you know, on a mainstream scale, I'm saying. And the majority of Star Wars fans, they know somewhat of it, but not on a deep level. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.